Hi everyone, it's Helen here and thank you for joining me for today's video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to put the die set together to make this really cool and fun mechanism for a waterfall. So this is the Waterfall Mechanism die set. It's part of the Moving Pages collection that I've just released. You get 6 dies and this makes it so easy. So let's have a quick look again just to have fun. I love that. This one will be coming up in another tutorial. This is a prototype, so I need to print these photographs out onto stronger cardstock, so that works fine. Okay, so here is the die set. Here is the main die. I'll keep that on the side there. We even have the pull there on the side, so you need to die cut one of those. And here we have a choice here of 2 mats. So the main mat here is the larger one, so die cut 5 of those ones, and then we have the stitched detailed mat here for your patterned papers, or you can use that to cut your photograph out directly. It will look better with the photograph on the underside here. So here we have another one. Use the stitched one, the inside, the smaller one that's nesting inside there, and you can add your photographs inside. Now we do have this one as an extra or a spare. It is the same length as the big one. It's exactly the same length, it's just that little bit shorter. So if you wanted to go for a shorter pocket on there, you can do. And again, you've got the matching mat for that as well. Now this last piece here, cut 2 of those, and this will be the bit that goes around the back here. It's sort of hidden, it will go around the back there, and I'll be showing you today exactly how that goes together. Okay, so I've got all of my bits and bobs already die cut out. There we go. I'll be going through those in a moment. I've got mostly everything prepared. I'm prepared today, and I'm going to be putting this in the landscape version of the large album die set. So I've got my little squash book in there. Oh, I forgot to say in the other tutorial, the squash book fits in there perfectly in the belly band as well. Let's pop that away there. I get so excited about these things. Okay, so we're going to pop this here. So we do a little dry run. I'm showing you where it's going to go in my album, and then we pull, and then it's going to open up sideways. Now in the same large album in the portrait orientation, I've got it that way. And again, it doesn't have to be for your memory albums. You can pop this on the front of a gift card, greetings card, things like that. So it's very, very versatile. Okay, so here we have our long piece here. Okay, so it's got all of these score lines, so I'm just going to fold those down, line everything up as you fold so that it's meeting top and bottom. Use a bone folder as well just to press everything down. There we go. There we go. Just make sure they go both ways. Okay. Now that goes forward just like that. So now we're going to grab our 2 side pieces. It's a lot easier to do it this way instead of trying to glue these on when it's up like that. You'll get confused. I get confused. So these do have little score lines in them, so fold those over. You only need 2 of these, and this is what's going to, it's going to attach this to the back. It's going to attach this to your page, but it's also going to allow this to move up and down freely. Okay, so add your glue just to this side here, pop it on like that, have it coming out ever so slightly so that you can see the score line and a little bit of card. The sun's gone in, so it's got a bit dark, and then that is what's going to go around the back here. Then you add glue here just to that when you attach it to the page, and that leaves this section here and this section here to move about freely. So let's pop that on. And it's a lot easier to do it when this front part here is folded. We have the word pull, so you know that it's the right way round. So first we're going to add glue just to that square there. We're just going to pop that on the back there. So as you can see, a little bit of that is coming out. That is going to give this room now to move up and down. Do the same on the other side. Okay, so these are going to go there. Do not glue these to the back of this, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so now I've die cut these larger ones. You only need to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have my 5th one here, and I've done my mat there. You can use the same mat from this one to cut out your photograph if you want a whole stack of photographs. Okay, so let's get this glued on. And again, I have put this together using tape, the red line tape, and after a while it did start to come away. I don't know, maybe I need to change brands of my red line tape, but I always have better results with glue, with things lasting. Okay, so decision time now. I'm using pattern paper, so you need to kind of work out how this is going to look like that. And I'm going to be popping this. Always think about the album page that you're putting this on as well when making your decisions. It's going to go on this page here. So do I want, here is the question, do I want this one here matching that one? Because it kind of disappears and blends in a little bit. So I think I might pop this one. It's quite a complimentary one and it's not too busy. And then I'm going to swap this one because this is busy too. I kind of want that one to hit a neutral, which would be these stripes. It just breaks up the pattern and it makes it easier on the eye. So I've gone for, I'm classing this as a neutral pattern as well. Neutral, busy. This is a semi-neutral busy pattern there, so I can get away with that because of the contrast in the colours. That one's a busy one and that's more of a neutral one. So I'm going to see how that looks against my pattern paper, and I think that looks excellent. So I'm going to pop them on in that order. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to add my glue here. Again, if you really must or want to use red tape, you can do. It would have definitely be the red tape version. So pop that one on the bottom row, just like that, and then work your way up, just like so. So always add the glue to the mechanism and not the actual card. Again, you want to go straight up to the score line, but don't cover it. And now I'm adding my layers. Make sure that they're straight and lined up with either side. I put my first one on a bit wonky, so I'm going to try and fix that. Oh no, it wasn't wonky, it was not folded up here. Okay, right, next one. Okay, so the longest amount of time to make this is just your die cutting and your decision making on your pattern paper. So there's no complicated score lines to put in. It's all done for you. So easy. Okay, last one. Okay, I need to give that a little bit of time to dry, which should be the amount of time for me to get this settled into the album here. So again, this is going to be a sideways one. It's going to be just like that, so these tuck under and it's going to look just like that. Okay, so the only place we're going to add glue are these sections here. Let me just where's my pencil? I can't find it. Here it is, it's rolled away. Just add glue to that square and that square there, just those two. That is the only place where you need it, otherwise the mechanism won't work. Okay, so make sure you have everything straightened up. And then press down. There we go. I'm just going to give that a minute or two to dry, and then we're going to test it. Okay, so that's had a little bit of time to dry now, so let's just test this out. And there we have a nice sideways mechanical waterfall, and that matches perfectly with that one in vertical as well. So you can choose the orientation of that depending on whether you're making a greetings card or you're adding it to a mini album. So that is the here it is, the Waterfall Mechanism die set. It's super pretty, it's super easy to use. I just love these ornate curves here because it's going to match all of the Edition mini album die sets and other die sets in my collection too. So if you like this one, give me a thumbs up. I've got plenty more videos using the Moving Pages collection, so make sure you're subscribed. Click the icon down there in the corner, and I'll see you again next time.